Everybody loves tech-savvy clients, right? You talk with somebody on your level, they know already their requirements, they know exactly what you mean by object-oriented development and all the other buzzwords, and in the end they're easier to work with. I don't agree with that for several reasons. Because those clients usually end up with a specification. They went, I don't know, they developed this the last 3 years, and you're then the person that needs to tell them, thanks for the work, but we are going to revise most of it. Because I'm still waiting for a CEO, for a software developer that will show me one client that gave them requirements that can be implemented right away in a meaningful way. Not in a meaningful way from a developer point of view, but in a meaningful way from a business point of view, where software actually provides value, saves cost, and isn't like overloaded like SAP in this case. And that's my big problem. First of all, those kind of clients, they think they know it all, and very few times it's actually the case. They are not on your level, even though they tell you, and please don't talk down your skills. You're way better than the market, and this is not showing off. This is not in a way that you're better than somebody else. This is just the truth. And this kind of self-confidence, if that's the only thing that you take away from this video, so be it at this point. Because my big problem is, if you only serve tech-savvy clients, you will have a big problem to kind of scale, to kind of grow predictably in the future. Because how many clients were actually on the same level as you? Very few, most likely. And the thing is the following: if you just rely on those tech-savvy clients, there are not so many of these. Just take a wild guess. How long did it take you to reach your current skill? Maybe 10, 20, 30 years? Exactly. And you cannot expect from a client that's not a software company or software developer to have the same skill as you. They have their business. Software is just a tool in this case that everybody needs to survive in the current business landscape, and that's the point. You just exchange information with other IT guys and you think the level you talk on is normal, but it isn't. Actually, studies show 95% of your clients that would actually need your help, they don't even know you exist, they don't even know that software might be a solution for their problem, and they don't even know their problem. And that's what I mean by it, because so far you were probably depending on referrals, you did a good job, clients talked about you and other companies reached out to you, and that's the big problem. If you only are able to serve these kind of tech-savvy clients, if you're only to work with these because they already know what they want, you are basically depending on the client and depending on the maturity of this client, because he needs to go through a lot of loops to be able to talk on your level from a software point of view. He needs to go to Stack Overflow, to blocks. He might have even crashed another project with another service provider or other IT company to be able to talk with you on this level. And my kind of approach to entrepreneurship is to say, if a client already had an unsuccessful project, my marketing and sales failed because they didn't know about me, because they haven't reached out to me first and they were not able to do it the right way in the first place. And that's my big problem, because most software companies, they communicate in such a technical way that their market is so small, and that 95% of the rest of the market, they are simply not aware that you exist. And that's an ego thing, in my opinion. That if you're like, yeah, but we only want to work with companies that are tech savvy, what about the others? Don't they deserve your help? And now the IT brain might kick in, yeah, but we don't have the capacity. Yes, that's a scaling problem. But let's stick in this kind of topic right now. That if you're not communicating to customers that need your help, but they cannot communicate it in a software way, you miss out on a lot. And as well, why do I even need you? If you only can serve projects where the client is tech savvy, then I could also hire an Indian team Indian developer team and just give them the requirements. That will not work, we both know it, but the client doesn't know it. And that's my big problem with the current IT landscape and software landscape, that software companies, they have this thinking, oh, I'm just a software company. No, you're also a consulting company. You're also, if you want to do the project really well and you want the software to be accepted, you even need to think into change management to see which kind of processes the company has and how the people accept the software. And if you're not willing to do that, then I obviously understand that you just like tech-savvy projects. That's as well why I don't like body leasing. It's just placing a developer there. Most of them say, yeah, but it's nice and it's good money. Why did you become an entrepreneur? This is easy thing, easy management. This is obstacle avoidance. This is, you don't play to win, you play to not lose in this case. It's kind of, for me, it would be too boring. And if that's your case, if you like it, no problem. But then I'm not the right person for you. I'm here for somebody that says, we have a great solution, but we want to serve the rest of the market because they deserve to have our solution. They deserve to know about us. They deserve to have a streamlined sales process. They deserve to find us before they crash a project, before they reach out to somebody that will waste their money. And this kind of commitment, this is obviously something that not every CEO will take on. But if you're such a CEO that says, I want to take complete ownership, I see what we can deliver, and I find it unfair that others basically take our projects and deliver a shit project, shit software, then write me a quick message on LinkedIn and we can figure out this strategy. How people and companies can know you first, how they value you more in the project, in the collaboration with you, and also from a money point of view. Take care.